How fast can you achieve your dreams in The Sims 3? Reaching your life's goal and putting your blood, sweat, and tears on the line in order to 3 days. Okay, something that doesn't require fraud or war crimes. What's a safe and nice skill to refine this time? Alright, writing. I mean, like, what's the worst thing that writing has ever... Don't answer that. Today we're maxing out the writing skill. Actually, that would be too short. We're also doing the lifetime goal and skill challenges, because we've already covered brainwashing Sims, creating the walled city for profit, so, I don't know, now we gotta focus inward for perfection, self-actualization. Steroid? Here's our Sim. He's a bookworm who's artistic. That's all we need right now. Does he need those traits? No, we could just have anyone, but this is good. Now, to improve writing, we can just write or take classes. Or the Cerebralizing Brain Enhancement Machine, which is one click of a button, improve a skill by 1 point. Doesn't matter if it's level 1, doesn't matter if it's level 10. Just pick from this list of mental skills to improve by 1. The skill improvements is worth the chance of accidental lobotomization. Now, don't worry about having any lasting ramifications on the balance of the game because they added a cooldown. See, they added a cooldown, it's balanced. Now watch in horror as I realize that the cooldown is machine-based in testing. Oh my god, you can just buy levels. Okay, that's cool. That's not broken. That's not broken, guys. So, introducing the assembly line of knowledge. Go from one machine, enhance the brain. Go to the next machine. We are not even past the end of most school hours, and we are now max writing. Now this might be a little bit expensive, but no it isn't, because we can sell the machines back after one use. Now you might ask, well, this is unnatural, right? This is like cheating. This doesn't seem FDA approved. And now I'm going to tell you that this is not a joke, not a bit. Given to you when you enroll into the technology branch of the university. This is an item endorsed by the Sim Doctrine and its top minds. Also very funny about what they'll give the other Sim branches. Arts will give you a notebook. Technology, have a brain modifier. Did I mention the 2.0 version can just change traits on the fly? University life has had unfathomable ramifications to the difficulty and balance of The Sims 3. Okay, now that we have level 10 writer within the first day of play, we no longer need to do brain doping, but we still need to write. Let's look at our skill challenges and the lifetime goal. Write 20 books. Get $4,000 in royalty. Write 5 books of the same genre. That isn't a challenge. That's just writing. And lastly, get 30,000 simoleons in royalties. And you think the 4,000 simoleons in royalties is the challenge and 30,000 is the lifetime goal? Just remember that The Sims 3 is a very funny game. So we write our first book and we are already level 4 writer. Oh my god. So what kind of books are we writing? Aside from that first one, I didn't learn about this until I got to the second one, alright? We're writing comics. Something I struggled to find because for some reason it is in a separate tab because, as I said, The Sims 3 is a funny game. Our Sim is going to become the next Grant Morrison, with our psychedelics replaced with the tomatoes I feed my Sims in lieu of actually feeding him meals. I also made him skip showers and had him live in the library. I mean, like, that does sound like a plausible thing a comic book writer would do. So comics were added in university life because it's the gift that keeps on giving. They are only 61 pages. The average book in The Sims 3 is at least 150 to 200 pages. So that means our Sim can crank out a comic in around 4 to 5 hours, which means 4 books in a day. Also fun, writing is supposed to make you lose your mind and want to die in this game, but comics just doesn't do that. And now we're done our 20 books. Now that we've written 20 books in 4 days and hit our lifetime goal even sooner, we can write more bestsellers, which means more royalties, which means it might be very quick for me to get 30,000 in royalties. Time to pivot. Comics are short, but they don't make the most money. What makes the most money are sports books. Instead of being the next Grant Morrison, it's time to become the next Skip Bayless.
Right inside him.
Sports novels, double the lengths of comics, but triple the revenues, which makes it the most efficient story that you could just write. Can you tell which expansion added them? So that means 2 books a day, around 3.5k simoleons in royalties. Add that to the royalties that we already have, and look, it's the end of the first week, and we've beaten every challenge. We've done our goal as a writer. We've peaked. And we're in our early 20s. No friends, no house. No, I've done this ending before. I can't have the grind set ending. We've already done this, plus we've destroyed the environment. Maybe I just do a normal playthrough after this. We just talk to friends. We don't have friends. We just talk to people.